Tall, with striking looks reminiscent of her mom's beauty, Brooklyn became a natural in front of the camera, but acting was her true passion. By the mid-2000s, she started landing acting roles, determined to make a name for herself on her own merits. One of Brooklyn's early breaks was a starring role on the ABC sitcom My Wife and Kids, where she played Vanessa Scott Kyle in the show's later seasons. Audiences who might not have known her pedigree saw a young actress with great comedic timing and charm. From there, her resume grew. She appeared in the action series Taken, had roles in films like Rain, and more recently featured in the thriller TV series Cruel Summer. Brooklyn proved she wasn't just Donna Summer's daughter. She was a versatile performer in her own right. As Brooklyn matured in the entertainment industry, she expanded her skills behind the camera as well. She ventured into directing and producing, wanting to tell stories, not just act in them. This all set the stage for one of her biggest projects yet. In 2023, Brooklyn co-directed the HBO documentary Love to Love You, Donna Summer, along with Oscar-winning filmmaker Roger Ross Williams. For Brooklyn, this documentary was more than just another project. It was deeply personal. The documentary is a labor of love, she told People, explaining that everything about her mother's story was really about love at the foundation of it, love and bringing people joy and healing. Brooklyn poured her heart into showing sides of Donna that the public never saw. The devoted mother, the wife, the trailblazing artist who had vulnerabilities and dreams beyond the disco ball. The film was a journey through Donna's life, and in making it, Brooklyn went on an emotional journey of her own. She later described co-directing the documentary as one of the greatest experiences of my life up until this point. It changed her. She said, "I'm a different person as a result of it. I have a lot of gratitude because I feel like she'd be happy seeing her story told truthfully." During the process of making the film, Brooklyn experienced a poignant life event herself. She became a mother. She and her husband, Mike McLaughlin, whom she married in 2006, have one child together. Brooklyn has spoken about how becoming a mom made her appreciate Donna even more. After Donna's death, Brooklyn often found herself wondering, how did mom handle this? Especially when juggling work and motherhood. Without Donna around to ask, Brooklyn found some answers in making the documentary. It was a form of healing and understanding. She realized that Donna, despite her busy career, always put family first, and that gave Brooklyn a blueprint for her own parenting. In interviews, Brooklyn has said it was empowering to reflect on how her mother balanced being a superstar and being present for her kids. Now, Brooklyn applies those lessons with her own daughter, perhaps singing the same lullabies Donna sang to her, and instilling the same confidence and kindness Donna instilled in all her girls. As of today, Brooklyn Sudano, age 44, continues to act and is exploring more directing opportunities. She has come a long way from the little girl dancing on stage with her mom. Friends and colleagues describe Brooklyn as elegant, thoughtful, and incredibly grounded. Number 1, Amanda Sudano. Was born on August 11, 1982. Growing up, Amanda was the baby of the family, often protected by her older sisters, but also doted on by Donna. If Brooklyn got to dance on stage and Mimi got to watch from the wings, little Amanda got something equally special, time in the recording studio with mom and dad. Bruce Sudano had a home studio, and he would let the kids come after school to play around with musical ideas. Amanda remembers recording her own songs on cassette when she was as young as preschool age. She laughs that those early songs were pretty terrible, silly ditties about her day at school that didn't even rhyme. But the point is that her parents encouraged her creativity from the start. In a way, Amanda's path was influenced by seeing how much joy music brought to her mother. The family often sang together at home or jammed in that studio. One can imagine Donna and Bruce smiling as Amanda, barely tall enough to reach the microphone, belted out a tune about her favorite toy or her friend at school. These were the humble beginnings of a future singer-songwriter. As Amanda grew older, she realized that music was in her DNA, but instead of disco and R&B like her mom, Amanda was drawn to a different sound, a blend of folk, soul, and pop. In 2005, in her early 20s, Amanda teamed up with a talented young musician named Abner Ramirez. They had actually met a few years earlier in Nashville after a church service, but it wasn't until 2005 that their musical and romantic partnership truly began. The two started writing songs together and formed a duo called Johnny Swim. The name Johnny Swim itself is a quirky story. It came from an inside joke in the Sudano household. When Amanda was a child, she and a neighbor boy named Johnny both couldn't swim. As a joke, the family would cheer, "Swim, Johnny, swim," when Johnny took swim lessons, hoping it would also coax little Amanda to jump in the pool. Years later, when Amanda and Abner were searching for a band name, Amanda recounted the joke and Abner thought it was cool. Thus, Johnny Swim was born. The nickname lived on as their musical identity, symbolizing encouragement and overcoming fear, and it certainly makes for a memorable band name. Amanda and Abner's chemistry wasn't just musical, they fell in love. The couple married in 2009, and their partnership has been the heart of Johnny Swim. In 2010, they released their first EP, launching a journey that would take them from small gigs to nationwide tours. Johnny Swim's sound, featuring Amanda's rich vocals and Abner's guitar and harmonies, gained a devoted following. They poured their souls into songs about love, faith, and life on the road. One of their songs, Home, got a big break when it became the theme song for HGTV stars Chip and Joanna Gaines' hit show, Fixer Upper. Suddenly, millions of TV viewers were hearing Amanda's voice singing Home each week, even if they didn't know it was Donna Summer's daughter they were listening